We're not worried. No one's worried. No one's panicking. Hey everyone, my name is Melody and thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to part 2 of the official and very realistic NHL 20 Buffalo Sabres rebuild. If you missed part 1, I'll leave a link in the description box, but basically spark notes. I made a few moves. I sent Ristolainen in a second to Winnipeg for Nikolai Ehlers. I paid way too much money for Ryan Strome as my second line center, but Made a couple other moves and we went from a 9-year playoff drought to the President's Trophy in my first year of new Sabres general manager, so it went pretty well. This year is going to be a lot tougher because Rasmus Dahlin is coming off his entry-level contract and we're going to have to pay him a lot of money. But we're going to see what we can do here. What I forgot to mention in my first video is this is only going to be a 3-year thing. Jason Botterill had 3 years to run the team into the ground. I'm giving myself 3 years to get to the Stanley Cup Finals, win the Stanley Cup, cup or bust in year 3. So this is year 2. So we're going to start here at the draft. As you can see, the Winnipeg Jets ended up winning the Stanley Cup, so clearly they won the Ristolainen for Ehlers trade. But we're going to start at the draft here, so what I'm going to do. So this would be the year 2021 where we'd have the Seattle Kraken expansion draft. As you can see here, I'm picking at 27th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like simulate in a way what I think, what I would hope the Seattle expansion pick for us would be. I would hope that we could find a way to get Seattle to take the last 2 years of Kyle Oposo's contract off of our hands. Obviously, they wouldn't just do it out of the kindness of their heart, so I think we would probably have to add in a first-round pick in order to get them to take Kyle from us. I'm kind of going to simulate that here. Obviously, in the game, they're not going to have the expansion, but I'm just going to kind of do that. I'm going to add in our first-round pick here, and I'm just going to find a team that has cap room. And I'm just going to make the move. Yeah, like Detroit here. They'll just take a 7th for him. I've done this before, obviously, in the game. Like, you could just trade Kyle for a 7th, and teams would do that. But like I said, I'm trying to keep it as real as I can. But getting that $6 million off the books would be huge for us. We have a lot of guys to re-sign here, so I need to still clear out a little bit of cap room. A guy like Dominic Cahoon is someone. Yeah, like I kept him on my 4th line, and that's probably not a really good spot for him, especially not at 3.7, so we're going to try to move on from him. I'll try to find a trade here. Alright, so the trade I found here, we got Cahoon and a 3rd to Chicago for 2 seconds, and Zach Smith, just kind of as like a player salary watch. His contract's expiring. I'm not going to re-sign him, but let's just see if that goes through, and it does. Cool. So now we got 2 seconds. Which was good because we didn't have any because I love 2nd round picks so much. So let me just see what else I can do here. I actually think I'm gonna move on from Ullmark here. We're gonna have Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen come up. He's gonna be our goalie of the future starting this year. So we could get rid of that $3.6 million there. Let me see if I can find anyone that wants him. See Ullmark for a second next year. Okay, so Ullmark's going to Nashville. Getting a lot of picks, that'll be good for us. And then I'm also going to get rid of John Merrill here. He was kind of like, he kind of ended up being like our 7th defenseman, so I'm sure we can find someone who will take him. Alright, a 2nd next year from Philly, that actually might go through. Yep, okay. Alright, so we just cleared out a bunch of cap room. It looks like we have about $12 million left. I think that's about it for money coming out. Yeah, okay, so we are just gonna now go on with the draft here. We're picking at 32. I should probably trade these picks because I did no scouting, so I don't know who any of these people are. He has no weaknesses. Okay, we'll go with Lawrence Pope here as our pick. Cool. So now I'm going to pick 46. I like this goalie here. Pretty high on him. Let's see. Okay, medium elite goalie. Cool. That'll make up for Luukkonen. I want to try to move up in the draft here. Let's see if we could get the 3rd. We can. Okay. I wanted to get rid of some picks anyway. So now we are on the clock. This potential medium elite looks pretty good, so we will give him a shot here. Medium elite. Cool. Worth it. See, my scouts, they don't scout too many players, but the ones they do have turned out to be pretty good, I'd say. Alright, let's just finish up the draft here. Alright, draft is complete. I think we did pretty good. So now the fun begins. Alright, so we have $25 million in cap room and a lot of defensemen to sign here. I'm not gonna bring back Zach Smith. Alright, so let's start with Dahlin here. It's actually not that bad. He only wants 3 years, so that's the problem. But good news is I'm only doing 2 more. So let's see how low we can get him. We'll try 7.6, see what he says. And then we got Yoki Haru. We need to save all the money we really can. Casey Middlestat's another one. I don't know if I want to give Casey Middlestat that much money. You know what, honestly, we're gonna qualify him, because how did he do? Yeah, 12 goals, 17 assists. Like, I think his value's a lot higher than his production. So I think I might be looking to trade him. Let's just see what we can do. Who else needs to be signed here? Montour and Brodin. I'm not gonna re-sign Jake McCabe. I think I'm just gonna let him go to free agency. But let's see what Montour wants. We get him down to like maybe 4-ish. And then see what Brodin wants. 4.7. Well, let's see. Alright, so we were able to get Dahlin at not that much. Can't get Montour, not Yoki Haru, and no Brodin. Okay. Let's try that again. We still have 19 million to work with. No Montour, no Yoki Haru, and no Brodin. Oh, okay, this is good. Let's try Brodin for 5. I don't know if I can go much higher than that. Montour, Yoki Haru comes back, and Brodin just won't sign with us. Okay. So I guess Brodin was just a rental. I mean, maybe we'll try again in free agency. Let me just go sign Ryan Miller real quick. Ryan Miller doesn't even want to play for me. That's sad. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to go to free agency and see what happens. I love getting Dahlin at 7.6. That's lovely. Alright, let's see what we got in free agency. Ooh, Anthony Mantha. Cool. I still think I'm going to try to get Brodin back. And then who else do we have? Yeah, I'm going to try to get Brodin back. Let's try to see if he'll take 5 again. And then, I saw Blake Coleman here. I think I want to go get Blake Coleman. 2.7. Yeah, that seems okay. Anybody else? Not really. So let's see if those guys sign, and then we'll see what we do about Middlestat. Got Miller, we got Brodin, and Blake Coleman. Cool. Alright. So that leaves me with 6.4 million in cap room. I could, I guess, realistically afford Casey Middlestat. Let's just look at trades real quick. Yeah, so Middlestat's value is pretty high. I could really use like a good defenseman. I don't know. I'll look around, see what I can do about Casey. Ooh, I love Boquist. Look at that. At that number. Yeah, we'll try to get Boquist. It might be tough, but we'll try. How about for prospect? And second. What do you say? No. Okay, how about 2 seconds? No. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something a little crazy here. We're gonna also throw in Colin Miller. And a third. Will that go through? Yes, okay. So we got Boquist. So now, but we still need a defenseman. I saw Dougie Hamilton from Carolina, so we're actually gonna go after him now. Don't have much in terms of skaters to offer, but I did just draft a medium elite goalie. So we could start at least with that. And then we'll definitely have to add some more on. Give him a prospect. And then how about a 4th? Prospect, goalie prospect, and a 4th. No. 2 prospects and a 2nd for Dougie Hamilton. What do you say? Awesome. Thanks, Carolina. Alright. So I just want to really quickly try to sign like a depth forward or something, maybe 2. Because I definitely didn't do too well with like defensive forwards. I kind of just got all like playmakers and snipers, and that was it. Ooh, how about bringing back Marcus Foligno? How about $1 million? Ooh, what about Perot here? Yeah, okay. Alright, so here we are at the start of year 2. I just want to give you a quick look at what my lines are looking like here. The first 2 lines we're keeping the same here. Skinner, Eichel, Ehlers, and then Olofsson, Strome, and Thompson. And then you see Sam Reinhart down here. He dropped down to an 82, probably because I'm stashing him on the 3rd line. But honestly, like, I think that would be a pretty good spot for him in real life. So, sorry, game. Kept him with Duclair. Moved Cousins up to the wing. And then you got my 4th line here. Foligno, Blake Coleman, and Lucas Raymond. On defense here, looks a lot better than last year. We got Dahlin and Hamilton as our top 2. Henry Jokiharju and Boquist as our second pair. And then Montour and Brodin Can you imagine if Darlene and Brodeen were on the same team? Like, how much fun would I have in a song like that? I could just totally rewrite that Dolly Parton song. And then in goal here, we have our rookie goalie, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and Ryan Miller backing him up. So yeah, I'm thinking it looks okay. Won the President's Trophy last year. Hopefully we can repeat. But I don't know, let's see. We'll sim to the regular season here. Amazingly enough, I finished that whole offseason. I still have like $6 million in cap room, $5-6 million. So I was concerned. I didn't think I'd have enough cap room, but we made some smart cap room moves, and it all worked out. And obviously all those trades were completely realistic. All right, game 1 here against Toronto. Let's see what happens. Season opener in Buffalo. All right, first period, 0-0. Second period, still 0-0. Third period, 2-2. We're going to overtime. And in overtime, nothing. Shootout. Ooh, we win. Boquist and Skinner with the shootout winners. Fun fact, Jeff Skinner is actually like one of the worst in shootouts. Like, just look at his shootout record. He's actually really bad in shootouts, so that's funny. Got the win. So I'm just going to sim ahead until, we'll go until January 1st. And we'll reevaluate. We'll see where we're at here. Starting off the season 6-0. Very nice. And there's our first loss. First 2 losses. Uh oh. I had to say something, didn't I? Uh-oh, Sam Reinhart finally wants to talk to me about his ice time. That's fair. He's probably not a third line center. Let's see if we can persuade him. Stay on that third line, Sam. Awesome. Cool, Sammy. Thank you. I know he probably shouldn't be on the third line, but like, that's kind of where I need him right now. 10-0-2. That's a good month of October. All right, so here we are on January 1st. We are 27-9-3. I was actually doing a lot better than that, but then I just, look at this string of losses here. Loss, loss, win, loss, loss. But yeah, so let's just check out the standings real quick. So we're currently holding that first spot in the Atlantic. 2 points up on Boston with 2 games in hand. 2 points behind Washington for first place in the league. So now I guess we'll just go ahead to the trade deadline. I don't know if there's any moves I want to make. I think right now I'm pretty happy with what we got. But either way, we'll sim to the trade deadline here and see if there's any adjustments I want to make. All right, so here we are at the trade deadline. We've just been tearing it up. I mean, look at this. Except for this, we were on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game winning streak. 44, 14, and 5. Let's see how that compares to the rest of the league. Cheka going on a bit of a tear. He's got 83 points through 62 games. Yeah, I mean, 93 points. The next closest in our division is Montreal, who has 78. So I think we're pretty safe there getting the division. We have a 4-point lead over Washington for the President's Trophy. I mean, I might as well just go skim the trading block, see if there's anyone of interest. I mean, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make any moves here. I think we're pretty good here. I have no complaints. We're doing awesome. So we're just gonna sim to the end of the season here. Hopefully we stay healthy. Hopefully everything keeps going the same. And yeah, see you at the end of the season. All right, so we are at the end of the season. We finished 56, 21, and 5. The end of the season was a bit tough. I specifically said, hopefully we stay healthy, and we had like 5 injuries in the last month. Jack Eichel can't get 100 points. He finishes with 99 points. So close, Jack. But let's see here. Yep, so there we are again. Back-to-back President's Trophies. We finished with 117 points. I'm just saying. Basically, when I'm the general manager, we just always win President's Trophies. But now we gotta win the Stanley Cup. So let's skip ahead to the playoffs here. This is what it's all about. All right, so I got past Montreal here. Took 6 games to do it. I got a little nervous. They won game 1, then they won game 3, but then we came back. We won 3 straight. So we are moving on to the second round here. All right, let's see who we're playing next. We are playing Boston. So we're playing Boston again. So can we exact our revenge? They knocked us out of the second round last year. Can we get back at them? Let's see. Let's go right into it. Game 1 here. First period, that's a good start. 3-1. 2 for Ehlers and 1 for Cousins. Second period, cut the deficit to 1. But third period, and we come away with the game 1 victory. Good. Henry Jokiharju with the game-winning goal. Cool. All right, and then we shall go on to game 2. Game 2, Sabres Bruins in Buffalo. First period, down by 1. Second period, tie it up. Dylan Cousins. Third period, Boston walks away with the game 2 win, 2-1. It's probably going to be another one of those close series. They took us out last year in 7 games in the second round here, so let's see. We can't let them do it again. This can't be a Toronto-Boston situation. We can't let them do it again. First period, 1-0. Jokiharju, second period, 2-1. Duclair, third period. Ooh, a lot of goal scoring, but we take game 3. We got Reinhart, Ehlers, and Victor Olofsson with the goals. Take a 2-1 series lead. That's good. Keep the train moving here. But then we lose Henry Jokiharju. Cool. He was doing well for us too. That's a bummer. All right, game 4. Looking to take a stranglehold on the series. First period, 1-0 Boston. Second period, 3-2. All right. Third period. What is that? 5-2 final. All right. Another close series here. So let's go to the pivotal game 5. And we get Jokiharju back. Okay, so it was only 1 game. We're fine. Pivotal game 5. Here we go. We need this one bad. Come on, we need it. Can't lose this one. First period, 3-1. Good start. Olofsson, Eichel, and Ehlers. Second period. Ooh, a lot of goals. 5-3. Duclair and Cousins. Can we hold the lead? Third period. Yep. Duclair and Marcus Foligno gets on the score sheet. And 7-3 final. So we have a chance to knock out Boston in game 6 here. Look at Ehlers casually with 10 goals in 11 games. All right. Game 6. I don't want to go to game 7. I don't want to have that stress again. So can we get rid of Boston in 6 games? First period, 1-0. Come on. Second, okay. 4-0. Third period, 5-2 final. Okay, we're going to game 7 again. I literally feel like how the Toronto Maple Leafs feel. All right, game 7 against Boston. Can we have a different result than last year? Or are they going to knock us out again? I really hope not. Whew, here we go. First period. 3-0. Cousins, Duclair, and Strome. Second period. 4-2. Okay, got a little closer here. Ehlers scores for us. Third period. 7-3 final. 2 from Strome, 1 from Raymond. And Boston is out. We get our revenge. We give it right back to them. All right, sweet. So we are going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2007. Up against Philly. All right. So Philly, if I remember correctly, went to the Stanley Cup Final last year against Winnipeg. They lost in the final. So this might be a tough matchup. Let's see. Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1 in Buffalo. First period, 1-0 Philly. Second period, okay, we tie it up. Victor Olofsson. All comes down to the third. Going to overtime. And Philly wins in overtime. James Van Riemsdyk. Okay. Yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty tight series. Just 1 game. We're not worried. No one's worried. No one's panicking. Game 2. 2-0. Oh, okay. Second period, still 2-0. Oh, but we tied up Reinhart and Strome. We got another second straight game going to overtime. Can we get a different result here? Yes, we can. Anthony Duclair with the overtime winner. Nice, okay. So 1-1 going back to Philly here. 2 straight overtime games, that's exciting. My heart would never be able to handle that. I don't know what I'd do about that. Playoff overtime hockey, jeez. Wouldn't even know what that feels like. All right, so game 3. In Philly. Let's see here. First period, 1-0. Okay, Tage Thompson. Second period, 1-1. This is a good series, tight series. Third period. Philly takes game 3. 3-1 final. These are close games though. So on to game 4. We can't go down 3-1 here. We gotta take game 4. 0-0 after 1. 3-1 after 2. And 4-2 final. That's not good. That sucks. Okay. On to game 5. We are on the brink of elimination. Our backs are against the wall. How do we respond here? Let's see. First period. 1-0. They're clearly dominating us. Second period. Okay. Eichel and Ehlers. Third period. Okay, we take game 5. Skinner and Hamilton got the last 2 for us. Okay. Okay. Not over yet. Gotta win 2 straight. 2 more. All right, here we go. Game 6. Still facing elimination here. First period. Wow. 4-3 after 1. Okay. Can we get a little goaltending, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen? Second period. Nope. And third period. Alright, we tried. But it looks like that's the end of the line for us. That was a tough series. I knew that one would be tough. We lose to Philly in 6. So another tough playoff loss. 2 years in a row, but that's okay. Good news is, I don't really have a ton of players I have to re-sign, so this offseason shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, I guess on to year 3. Year 3 was always going to be my cup or bust year, so thank you for watching this video. Make sure you tune in to year 3 where we have to win the Stanley Cup, because I said that's what I was going to do. So make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.